kind of started this vlog with the intention of course, entertaining people, but also inspiring and educating, right? I wanted to make sure that people can, like up-and-coming fighters, people that are interested in MMA, could watch this and really gain something from it and learn something from it. So I think a big one for me, especially as I've grown older, you know, I'm 29 now, which is weird to say. Not to say that I'm old or my body's breaking down, but I've gained more experience and more wisdom, is to really listen when people like myself tell you that you have to listen to your body. And over the years, everybody's told me that, you know, I know that, and I always knew that was the right thing to do. When you're fatigued, when you're almost injured, listen to your body, take proper time to rest. But it's hard as an MMA fighter because you feel like you really need to push yourself and really like train every single day and train at 100% all the time to make sure that you're ready for the fight. And don't get me wrong, a certain amount of that is very important, right? You do have to have a certain amount of grind, a certain amount of, you know, blocking everything out and just going. However, there's a time and there's a place for that, right? And if your body is like on the borderline, it's very important to recover. We're here, Dr. Aaron, one of my favorite people, part of the team, part of the bomb squad. He's gonna give me a little adjustment if I need one, but he does really good tissue work also. It's not just like that get out. It'll be some good shoulder work. It'll be some good like neck work. I'm gonna have him look at my ankles. They're always super sore. So let's go. He might be with another client. A week and a half, 2 weeks ago, my back was feeling super sore, and like that week I'd done sparring at AKA, and you know, I did okay, but I didn't do great. I continued, I did my mitt work, I did my bike work and everything, and I was like super beat the next day where my back was really hurting. And I still went and taught my class at 10th Planet. I still went and trained at Kenya's, and it really didn't do me any justice. That whole week I felt off. So what I did the following week was I didn't go train that night at Kenya's. I taught my class and I didn't train. I did a float and I recovered that whole day. I got an extra massage, I recovered that whole day. I took about 4 days to really recover to where I didn't feel that same soreness at all. And the following week, which was last week, my birthday week, I had one of the best sparring weeks I've had in a long time, maybe ever, at AK. I was freaking on fire. Even that evening, after I was really tired from sparring, I had one of the best mid sessions I ever had. I was on fire. And that just really goes to show, it's like, even if you think that, oh, I need to train harder to make sure my cardio is there, my air's there. Well, sometimes your air's not going to be there because your body's not fully recovered. And we can't be fully recovered on all camp, but there's a level that you have to listen to your body and that you have to stick to. You can't just push through it. You're never going to reach your full potential. So that's my advice. That's my takeaway for today. And that's why we're kind of showing you guys what I did today to really take advantage of what I have in terms of a rest day.
Take a little breath in. We're going to breathe it all the way out. Just fall all the way back onto my hand right here. There's going to be a little pressure. There we go. Let me do one more right above that. And a breath all the way out. There's going to be a little bit more movement here. Good. Take a big deep breath in. How's that area feel down there? Relax those arms.
Great.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Ready to roll?
Ready to rock. Thank you, my friend.
Thanks, Adam.
I love that chiropractor, man. He's so good at what he does. And for all you guys that are going to send me that Joe Rogan episode or whatever, there's different levels. There's different levels, just like anything. My guy Aaron really knows his stuff. He's not going in there and giving me the commercial chiropractor treatment as I've had in the past. I know a bad one and I know a good one, so I'm really happy with him. Really happy with my adjustment today too. My neck immediately is feeling better, and I already know that it's going to get sore less now. It's going to recover faster now. It's not a heal all, but it's freaking great. So now what I'm doing is I just got to Charlene's house. Charlene's my longtime friend, training partner. I've known Charlene since I started jiu-jitsu pretty much, and she got her massage therapy cert a while ago, and she's been working on me pretty much for the past 10 years.
Hi. Hi. Hey, Cody.
Helio. What's up, bro?
He was out and about yesterday.
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. Let's do this.
I really spare no expense when it comes to recovery. You know, seeing my chiropractor, getting tissue work, getting my spinal work every week that I need it, right? Every week that I need it, I'm doing it. Massage, if I need to pay for it, I'm paying for it. Floating, if I need to pay for it, I pay for it. Like, all these things are so important, so valuable, and it's something that you hear over and over, but it's really up to you guys to take it to heart and to really run with that and understand that, and I finally have.
Without you guys, it was so good. Very necessary. My body needed that. Good stuff for my back, my neck, my hips, my knees, my ankles, just freaking everything. So I'm feeling great. I'm gonna go take care of some more business. I'm gonna fax over all my medicals that I got done last week. Make sure I'm all cleared for my fight. All my medicals went good, so we're good to go. Nice day of recovery.
Balance Float. It's a great new spot in Redwood City, and it's a sensory deprivation tank. So you go, you lay down in a pod filled with water. The water is your skin temperature, so that when you're laying there, you're not going to really feel it. The lid closes, it's completely dark, you got earplugs in, so basically it deprives you of all your senses.
Be nice, relaxing. This is a great facility. You get your own room, you know. You got your tank. You got your shower for before and after, so really nice, very clean. Really excited to just get this started and to start my relaxation and finish off my full day of recovery. So let's jump on in.
I'll take my time in there. I'll take probably 10 minutes. And that's the thing, when you're laying in complete silence, darkness, 10 minutes is a long time. You have 10 minutes of thought where nothing else is there for you to be distracted. 10 minutes can feel long. A lot different than when you're on your computer or on your phone. That 10 minutes is gone, right? So I'll take a good 10 minutes to really visualize this fight, kind of look at all the options, all the, you know, all the outcomes that I want. I'll run through the feeling of being in the hotel room that week of. I'll run through the feeling of going to the weigh-ins and staring this guy in his eyes. I'll run through some scenarios. What if he tries to flinch? What if he tries to talk shit? What if he tries to, you know, and kind of build my own reaction, so nothing that he does on that day is going to surprise me. These are all techniques you guys have learned from Toby, again, from Fit Mind, but I'll take a good amount of time to do some visualization like that tonight. I'll think about this fight. I'll really soak it in, and then I'll let it go. You know, I'll probably think about the vlog a little bit. I'll think about, you know, everything that we're doing, you know, the direction that we're taking everything. I'll brainstorm ideas in my own head, but then I'm also going to be counting my breaths, and you better believe the majority of the time in the pod tonight will be spent on counting my breaths and trying to find myself into that, like, no man's land where I don't hear, I don't think, I don't see, I'm awake, I'm asleep, you don't really know. It's kind of this cool in between, and really embrace the relaxation. Now, there is a certain amount to be said for just being freaking mentally fatigued, being, you know, kind of sick of training camp, and that happens at times, and a certain amount that needs to be pushed through, and this is my reason behind that. Every time I feel like shit, I do not want to get up and go drive an hour and go train at AKA today. It's gonna be rough, it's gonna be hard, I feel exhausted. My HRV tells me I'm good, but my mind is just like, dude, you need to just recover, relax. You need to find your balance, because tell you what, in the most cases, when you guys actually get to that training room and you take a little time to do a proper warm-up, you're going to feel good. You're going to feel great, so long as your body's intact and everything's ready to go physically. Mentally, camps can get exhausting. It's very true. I think that there's a certain time for that, and that's why we have a day. Like for me, my Thursday today has been so carefree, so relaxed, so chill. I'm not worried about the fact that I'm not training 3 times today. I'm just focusing on enjoying my relaxing day, eating good, drinking a lot of water, and doing my rehab stuff. So it's a balance, you know, everything's a balance really, between the mind and the body.
That's it, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this full day of recovery. I'm about 3 weeks out of my fight with Goichi Yamauchi, Bellator 183, so stay tuned. As we get closer to this fight, you'll see some more training. I'll be in Boston next week training with the great Joe Lozon, and hopefully I can bring you guys some great footage from there. If you guys like what you watched, please like, subscribe, tell your friends, give us a follow on social media at Adam Piccolotti, and I'll see you guys next episode.